game. Advia had the 29, 11 rebounds, 10 assists in that one. Advia handles, comes off the screen, double team, hooked out on top here to Kamara. Tamane checked by Mikhailuk. Over it comes to Murray for a three that glances off the iron. Advia threading sensible off the screen from Clingan. They rotate it to Kamara.
And I think this is the first time in a Trailblazer uniform that Denny has gotten 2 threes in a quarter, especially in one half.
Blazers lead it 13-9. Nurkic left alone up top. They'll hand off to George. Use the screen. Missed the runner. I mean, that in and of itself was a...
When you're tired, John, those shots become a little bit shorter.
Mullins. To go. Those coaches with their challenge. Stewart. Hand off to Mullins. Braylon Mullins, the bringer.
Over place action, and that's just him making an individual play out of it. 5 points for Jackson. Okay, and down the lane.
Possession with Providence. Both coaches with their challenge. Mullins. Braylon Mullins.
A little bit, grows into that tall body. It's going to be a really good player.
It takes time.
Yeah.
All that to happen. There's a shot from the corner. Koulibaly
Able to find the open man.
drew the defender.
Yep.
To a wide open Koulibaly. He's got 7 early on. Wide open Tristan da Silva.
All this, we've seen this a lot lately, haven't we? Chicago, Indiana twice. Teams just really like to go quick.
Well, it's tough for Coach Mosley. You don't want to get beat down the floor on a made. The Wizards have beaten the Magic 12 consecutive times. That was 2013 to 16. So it's good to be on the other end of that.
Yes, indeed.
And now maybe get these two going into that overseas trip. That'd be huge.
Noah Pinda getting an early look here.
Maybe the angle wasn't quite what he would have liked. Watch the out-of-bound guy. They'd love to run something for ball, though. Devery, what a find, and a stuff for Stewart. How about that?
He did all that work early in that first quarter. He's got 17 in the game, but he carried them. Tries to again. He's going to go to the free throw.
Has been the difference maker.
1 for 7 in that first half. Cade Cunningham, he's got 8 points. Jaylen Brown with the 19 points. Really effective early on. That good early shooting for the Celtics. Jalen Durant.
Because I'm so concerned about the shooting Boston has on the perimeter. Like you're sending resources to try to cover some things up. But
Except
And that's what Cade's saying to him right now. Really? You think I really hit you? Anyway, it's his third.
and they lose their challenge, which could be valuable in this game.
Yep. Hauser let them fly. Right up by 2. Sharman the screen. Brown turns the corner. Jalen stops. Tipped up, kept it alive. Takeda out to Pritchard. Fade away in the lane. Peyton Pritchard.
Jalen Duren.
Robbie Miller's cracking down on that.
Well, in theory. In theory. Basketball theory, you crack down.
Scal, don't even think about it. Not even in theory. Duren with 18 in the game. Sharman right by Ivy. Garza. Yep. The other end in terms of points off the turnover.
Here's another switch. Duren got to stay down.
Simons. Got.
Look at Simons right here. The footwork and that snap of the wrist right there.
For Cada and the Celtics. He goes to the bench with 4.
And Detroit goes double big lineup. About that Tobias Harris shot. I think the Celtics feel good about it because they can keep bodies on the offensive rebounders.
Simons. Power on him. Pritchard talking to him the whole time. He's going to do the work all by himself. Take it.
Louis, you need to make an adjustment here because the first one was a bit of a frustration play. That one just a little too aggressive.
Nice drive. Sean Easton.
Since coming out of that timeout. Crowd getting behind the Sea Bears, but it does not get to Mitch Creed.
Trying to inch a little closer to the target. An inch a little closer to the Vancouver Bandits at the top of the Western Conference standings. Evan Gilliard with a little space here. A whistle blows. He is...
Tu inače bivši francuski reprezentativac u košarci 3-3. Ide trica, Wade, Baldwin ili...
you spread the floor, you don't bring the defenders down there, and you let the experienced mass kind of go to work down there on the block.
Sanford!
Naravno, u San Antonio Spursima, što nikada nije došao kod njih Nikola Milutinov, jer su potrošili taj pik na njega, ali to je bilo zaista davno. Još tamo
Don. Lyles. Bravo za tre. Lyles.
For 4 with GW trying to beat George Mason, which swept all 3 matchups last year, including the conference tournament.
Well, today we have a matchup between 2 great bigs, Rafael Castro and Riley Allenstock.
You have to find him. You can give him no airspace. 80% of his shots that he makes are from 3. Almost 90% that he takes are from 3. You just have to guard him at all times and force him to put the ball on the deck.
Boyday gives it up to Montgomery. Simon for 3, left wing, too strong. Ball tipped back by Montgomery, who's flexing at the...
Like you're sending resources to try to cover some things up, but you could really pay the price with the way that Boston shoots.
This jump ball.
And Scal, that's a clean block because he gets the ball.
Player in the world, he loves the matchups where he gets to guard the other team's best player, especially when they're a caliber of Cade Cunningham.
And big picture, as Harris at the other end. So it's a 7-point lead for the Pistons as the Celtics control.
Detroit switched off that back screen, and now you got Jaylen Brown with Duncan Robinson in the post.
Swing it, Pritchard.